The new PBA League is underway, but why should the players have all the fun? Coming up, PBA League team owners and some special guests take to the lanes for an all-star event unlike any other. NBA standouts Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and Jalen Rose. From the NFL, Terrell Owens and Lamar Woodley, as well as comedians Kevin Hart and Chris Hardwick and actor Jesse Williams. They're all here, along with the PBA vets at LA's Lucky Strike, to help support kids and Chris Paul's CP3 Foundation. So get ready for some super bowling on this Super Sunday afternoon. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars are ready to strike. Welcome to Los Angeles. PBA titles and prize money are not the focus tonight. Tonight it's all about having fun and supporting a good cause, the CP3 Foundation. In this match, we have 8 teams made up of 1 celebrity and 1 PBA Pro Bowler. We'll have 2 semifinal matches. The winner of each will then meet each other for the championship. We'll also run the All-Star Super Clash, where the celebrities battle for survival, each of them throwing 1 ball at a full rack of pins. The low score eliminated until we have our champion. It should be a very entertaining set of matches. And, you know, no event in Los Angeles is complete without a walk on the red carpet. And our competitors had a chance to do that earlier today. Here's Kimberly Pressler with a report.
Ito lang po si Kuya Raymond po.
We're on the red carpet at the 2013 Chris Paul PBA Team League All-Star Tournament with the man of the hour, Chris Paul. This is the 5th year for this tournament. Can you believe the time is going by like this?
No, it's amazing because it gets better and better every year, and I'm always so grateful to all the people who come out to support and all the celebrities that show up, and especially the PBA guys, because those guys could be anywhere practicing, enjoying themselves, but they take the time out of their busy schedule.
Blake, you are the defending champion. Feels nice to hear that, doesn't it?
It's a great deal.
Now, have you met Blake yet? Because he's like this tall.
I have not, and I'm very short, so it should be pretty funny.
I'm just glad to be in the house tonight. Like I said, I haven't really seen a lot of these guys up close. I do watch a lot of bowling, so guys like Chris Barnes and those guys, I see him on TV, but now I get to see him up close and personal. So it's fun and exciting.
It's great because you're with good company, you're with friends, you're with people that you know. At the end of the day, we get out there and we have fun. By the time having fun, you're doing it for a great cause.
No bowler in the history of bowling has ever been good that's wore a V-neck sweater. It's never happened. I'm gonna make it look good, V-neck or not. Absolutely. You'll make it look good. Yes, and I have my own shoes.
Your own?
Yes.
I'm going with my fingers. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Now, is there anyone specific that you're looking forward to making sure you have to beat tonight?
This guy.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
And why is that?
He's not from this country. Let's no talk.
I already said to him that.
What the hell is that?
I already said to him, all this information in his head won't translate into that arm, so he can talk all the trash he wants.
Can't understand a word.
No chance at all.
We don't understand you. We need subtitles.
I feel so sorry for your partner. They have to deal with this all
He's
night
got the
long.
two-handed thing. He's got to protect 2 hands at all times. It's stressful.
I'm keeping my hands away from you. That's
Yes, exactly.
I don't know where you've been.
Thank you, Kimberly. I want to bring in my PBA broadcast partner, Randy Peterson, and the host of our event, LA Clipper Guard, 5-time NBA All-Star, Chris Paul. Chris, you have to be very encouraged that this event is still going strong in its 5th year.
Definitely encouraged, but also grateful and blessed. I'm so thankful to all the people who continue to come out, and most of all, grateful to the celebrities and the professional bowlers who take time out of their busy schedule to come give back.
Chris, Blake Griffin is the defending champion of this event. I know that doesn't sit well with you. Any truth to the rumor that the CP3 trophy is sitting in his locker over at Staples Center?
That is so untrue. I would not be a part of anything like that. And as I've told a lot of people, last year was my first year with the Clippers. I'd only been with the team for maybe a month when we did the event last year. So it was all about team camaraderie and being a point guard. I wanted to let him win last year. and that's what you do when you're a point guard.
You see, Lonnie's a great teammate.
We're going to have Chris in the booth with us for a little bit. Right now, let's take a look at the ground rules for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. Alternate frame in the doubles format. The celebs will bowl the odd frames. The pro bowlers will bowl the even frames. And let's take a look at our teams right now. The Dallas Strikers will lead us off. Carol Owens and Norm Duke. Silver Lake Adams Splitters with Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes. Motile Muscle with Jalen Rones and Mike Fagan. And Jesse Williams and Sean Rash round out that semifinal. In the second semifinal, Chris Paul and Jason Belmonte lead us off. For the Philadelphia Hitmen, it's Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill. Lamar Woodley and Osku Palermo for the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits, and representing the New York City WTT Kingpins, Blake Griffin and Missy Parkin. So first up will be T.O. Terrell Owens, the team owner of the PBA League's Dallas Strikers. Ball with myself and Randy Peterson. The first ball of the event goes Brooklyn. 10-10 sticks around.
Hey, Chris, what do you think of Terrell's game? I watched a little bit in practice. He's got a lot of hand. Looks like he's done some bowling.
Yeah, T.O. can bowl. Yeah, I've known T.O. for some years now, and he knows what he's doing.
And he played some basketball as well.
Yeah, he's actually in the gym with us during the summer, getting some shots up and stuff like that. He's a complete athlete.
He is teamed with Hall of Famer Norm Duke.
That 10 pin is the hardest pin
treacherous, isn't it?
amateurs to get.
Well, don't leave it.
I like it.
Just knock it down.
You're exactly right. If it was that easy, we'd all be on tour.
Now this guy here, you've probably seen him a couple of times on television.
A true PBA legend, Norm Duke, the franchise player for the Dallas Strikers, owns 37 PBA titles, including 7 majors.
You know, T.O. had to like the draft when he saw who his teammate was.
Had to love the draft when he seen Norm, because Norm is not only a great bowler, he's an entertainer.
Yeah. So here is Chris Hardwick. He's pretty much a media mogul here in Southern California. If you recognize the last name, he is the son of PBA Hall of Famer Billy Hardwick, and he comes up with a strike. He's got game too.
Okay, Chris.
Well, he's got some good genes, too. His father was the first player to ever win the Triple Crown on the PBA Tour. Billy Hardwick, Hall of Famer.
He won 7 events in 1 year, Billy Hardwick. Just an amazing bowler, and he's passed on some of that to Chris. And now it's Chris and Chris here in the afternoon. Chris Barnes is pro partner, franchise player for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters. 42-year-old Barnes in his 15th PBA season, and he doubles up for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters.
Barnes is a great guy, too. That's the first professional bowler that ever gave me lessons and really taught me how to bowl.
Yeah, that's right. 2 strikes for the Adams Splitters. They may be the team to beat. Up next, former NBA guard and now ESPN analyst Jalen Rose.
Chris, why don't you critique Jalen Rose's style here?
Okay, Jay. Well, obviously we see that Jalen is throwing a straight ball.
So it's left-handed.
Left-handed. What he did right, though, is if you're throwing a straight ball, you do need to come in at an angle like that.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Jalen Rose invited here today by Motown Muscle owner and former Pittsburgh Steeler Jerome Bettis, who was unable to attend. And we're going to take a commercial break. This ball reaches the end of the lane. Oh, he's lucky to have the extra coat of paint on it.
You know, for a big man, he's got a lot of finesse.
Is that what you call that? Fagan in his 11th PBA season has 4 PBA titles under his belt, 1 doubles title.
Nice.
What do you think of Mike Fagan's style?
Man, that looks way too easy. He gets it real high. He gets it real high in his backswing. It looks real smooth.
He's really coming into his own the last couple of years, Chris, and as you just alluded to, that big high backswing, but he's learned how to throw the ball straight when he wants to and to hook it when he wants to.
And Jesse Williams, the owner of the PBA League, Brooklyn Styles, gets 9.
the shootout last year, he would have made that.
Yeah, he made everything in the
Yeah.
shootout. And I'll tell you what, I think he probably enjoyed the competition here last year as much as anyone. He had a great time with it.
Man, he's a great guy and always knows how to have fun.
Current PBA Player of the Year, Sean Rash, trying to pick up his partner, and he does just that.
You guys harassing my partner. Harassing my partner.
Well, the professionals are perfect through one frame, and the only celebrity to throw a strike, Hardwick.
Go figure.
Up next, the owner of the PBA League's Dallas Strikers, Terrell Owens, truly one of the NFL's all-time greats. In his 15-year career, he made 6 trips to the Pro Bowl and was named to the NFL's all-decade team for the 2000s.
All right, T.O., way to go, buddy. Way to go.
My dad's, the balls were made of rock when my dad was bowling.
I'm pretty sure Billy Hardwick isn't that old. They're showing no respect.
Hey, you want that spare ball again?
No.
Not this one.
Owens trying to complete the spare. His partner, Norm Duke, asking for silence. Can he bring it back? He does. The 6-time Pro Bowler picks up the spare.
Okay, now let's work.
And now Terrell's partner, Norm Duke.
My boy can't jump either. Come here. Where are the bowling hugs? There they are, right there. Thank you. I love you.
Hardwick struck his first time up, but leaves 3 here.
Do what? I should pick that up? Damn it. Pick out. PG-13, buddy.
Hardwick trying to convert, and he does with the fastball.
Like his job.
The franchise player for the Silver League Adams Splitters, 42-year-old Chris Barnes, PBA Triple Crown winner, one of 6 to do it. As we mentioned, Billy Hardwick the first ever to do it. Chris won a title just a short while ago, as you saw. Trying to back up his strike here. And another one for big Chris Barnes. Well, let's take a look back. 2010, the second year of the Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational. CP3 paired with Jason Belmonte. Paul with a little trash talk for Ludacris at the end. Jason Belmonte struck out in the 10th, hoping to seal the win for him and Chris, and he did indeed over Norm Duke and Lamar Woodley, 180-177 in 2011. The event returned to New Orleans, where the defending champions, Belmonte and CP3, were able to successfully return to New Orleans. Norm Duke and Lamar Woodley, 180-177 in 2011. The event returned to New Orleans, where the defending champions, Belmonte and CP3, were able to successfully defend their title as they defeated rapper Lil Wayne and Norm Duke in the final match, 155-128. All right, now Jalen's really happy. He has another career.
All right, Jalen, you had this lead the last time you were up.
Jalen does a lot of great stuff in the community also. He has an academy, a school in Detroit for kids. I've had an opportunity to spend some time with the kids and stuff. So another great guy who gives back.
And having those people here just builds the synergy as we wait for the knuckleball. And look at Sean Rash is going to beat it to the pit.
That's like a 4-4, right?
Randy, you could have beat that ball.
Yeah, I could have beat that ball, Sean. That wasn't a big deal there.
I am going to make my flight after all. It's all right.
Fagan does not have a lot of confidence in his teammate.
There we go. That's from you, all right. Hold it.
what's interesting on this pattern is how straight the pros are going. The 41-foot pattern, and I know there's a little bit of friction to the outside part of the lane. They could be opening this whole pattern up. They decided to go straight.
Dr. Jesse Williams, born in Chicago, got married last year, September 1st, to Erin Drake Lee, whom he met while he was a school teacher before he became a big Hollywood star.
That's her right over her shoulder.
Mm-hmm. They have stuck together for quite a long time. Admirable indeed. Oh, 9 out of 10 for Jesse Williams.
Howard's gonna get excited there.
Jesse's partner and the franchise player of the PBA League's Brooklyn Styles is none other than 2012 PBA Player of the Year Sean Rash. Rash finished last season with a victory in the PBA Tournament of Champions, the second major of his career. Rash doesn't like it. 10 Ben.
Can I get a distraction shot?
I think taunting should be allowed in this.
Yeah, I do too.
You know?
Oh, it happens. Wait till Kevin Hart gets out.
I know. I can't
Was
wait.
there a bottle scrunched or something like that when Rash came to the line? Sean Rash cleans up the spare, but it's still the Silver Lake Adams Splitters on top. More from the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars when we come back. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. The USBC, enhancing the bowling experience for millions of bowlers. To learn more, visit us on bowl.com. Motive Bowling, high-performance equipment with a fresh perspective. Get motivated. And by Jack Link's Beef Jerky, feed your wild side. Welcome back to the 2013 Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event. Chris, your foundation is so focused on giving back to communities, and it happened in a big way during the holiday season, didn't it, with a fellow NBA player, Josh Howard?
Definitely. My hometown of Winston-Salem, myself along with Josh Howard, that's both of our hometowns. Every year we do 100 kids at Toys R Us. We do a giveaway where the kids get an opportunity to go through the store and just pick out gifts. And one of the prerequisites we always give the kids is that they have to pick out one gift for a friend or a sibling.
Very nice, very nice. What other events of the foundation involved in right now?
Man, we have an after-school program in New Orleans called CP3 After School Zone. We've done numerous basketball courts, renovating the basketball courts and playgrounds in different areas.
Keep the great work up. We're glad we could support you and the CP3 Foundation. Only one strike thrown while we were away by the Motown Muscles' Mike Fagan. That did not help their cause much, as they still sit at the bottom of the scoreboard here in this match. Terrell Owens getting set to go here in the 7th. And Tio was on hand last week as well on the bench with his Dallas Strikers versus the Silver Lake Adams Splitters in round 1 action of the PBA League. Tio making Norm go for the high five after that strike. But the Strikers... would fall to the Motown Muscle, who in turn were beaten by the New York City WTT Kingpins. That set up an all-New York meeting between the Kingpins and the Brooklyn Styles. And even though Pete Weber applied the pressure for the Kingpins, Sean Rash would strike out in the 10th to give the Styles the first-round win and the top spot in the current standings. 3 more rounds of competition remain, and then the top 4 teams will make the trip to Indianapolis to compete for April's PBA League Championship and the Elias Cup. Tune in next Sunday at 1 Eastern for more PBA League action as part of the Carmen Salvino Classic. T.O. now on the approach. Brings a lot of spin.
Yeah, you knew. Hey, you knew it was just a matter of time. Once T.O. got lined up, his ball was going to strike.
Yeah, because he know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You mentioned a terrific athlete, high school and college, basketball, track, baseball, of course, football. The pro, Norm Duke. I think he dropped that one. No,
he pulled it an arrow left, and it hit the flood in the middle of the lane and just froze.
Pero magkaiwalay ng
A double for the Dallas Strikers.
Oh, that was at least 6 left.
Hardwick now trying to keep the lead for Ian Barnes. Mixing it up for the strike. Hardwick's got game. He's not going to be pushed down.
This is gonna be many.
Nice bounce.
See what a ball can overcome? I'm telling you.
So a double for Hardwick and Barnes.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
That was real good.
Big time double after T.O. and Norm Duke doubled up in the 7th and 8th.
Oh, that one looked good.
We've got more to shoot at now. He knows it leans a little left.
All right, let's time this one. This looks like it has a chance.
This may come back just perfect.
It's got it.
Jalen Rose!
He's got it.
Big time.
He's got it.
It's got it.
Jalen Rose!
He's got it.
This is not slow motion, I don't think. Yet it is somehow. All right, Mike Fagan now. As Randy said earlier, a bowler who's really come into his own in the last couple of seasons. Fagan, the winner of the 2012 USBC Masters, defeating Chris Barnes to capture the first major of his career.
Now, Chris, I know you had some thumb surgery over the summer, did you not?
Yes.
How's that thumb doing now?
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah?
As well as it can right now.
It hasn't affected your play on the court, but has it affected your bowling game?
More importantly, right?
I can't throw a heavy bowling ball. I can't throw a heavy bowling ball because I can feel the weight.
All right. It's a bigger target. It's a bigger target now.
Pick me over here for one thing.
Yeah.
Both doubles with. That's about it.
Winner of last year's All-Star Super Clash. We'll see him again in that competition.
Garbage. I tried to. I'll find the happy medium eventually.
John Rash with 2 majors, the USBC Masters, Tournament of Champions last year. Ooh. Resounded through Lucky Strike here.
Guys, right now, this match is coming down to 2 teams. Terrell Owens, Norm Duke's team, and Hardwick and Barnes. Hardwick and Barnes can strike out, shoot 234. Owens and Duke 217.
Her birthday is tomorrow.
All right, so Terrell Owens. This man knows how to perform under pressure. He do it on the oiled lanes of Lucky Strike. A little off balance.
That hurt.
Wow, that was close.
He wanted it too.
Yeah, they got to have this to basically have a chance, all right?
Spare here. Norm Duke strikes out. They'll shoot 196. They'll need an open frame from Hardwick and Barnes. That one came back.
Key pickup for Terrell Owens. 146 working on a spare for that team, and now Norm Duke. All the pros rolling the 10th frame.
So if he strikes out, they get 196.
Yeah, Hardwick and Barnes are already in the low 200s.
That's a strike.
Yeah, so the only chance they have is Norm's getting the next hit and then hoping for a little help.
Long distance love over there. Check early, man.
You created a business. Now, create videos for your business, easily and instantly, with Vimeo Create. Video to help you show off your products and bump up your sales. With hundreds of pre-made templates designed to get your videos performing their best. Plus unlimited stock clips, custom animations, and smart editing tools to help make your message pop. Just share your videos, get views, and watch your business grow. Start making video with Vimeo Create.
I hate that.
Dr. Sean Rash, I think they're both in a bit of disbelief.
Say what? Yeah, I've got a good.
We haven't seen a ball hook like that all night from Norm.
All right, so Norm picks it up. So the Dallas Strikers are in the books with a 186.
Chris Hardwick can seal the deal right here with a strike.
It's going to get it.
I bet I strike.
If he picks this up, it's pretty much over there, man.
Yeah, spare here and it's done.
There it is. Chris Hardwick.
He might have should have been one of the pros. Jeez, he got us.
He was perfect. He never had an open frame.
Chris Barnes now trying to keep the hammer on. Wow. Unlike Norm Duke, that ball never came back.
What's that score right now, though? It's over, right?
Yeah, it's over. They just needed 4 on that. Well,
Oh, he got to get
it's actually
110.
not over. He needs to get 2 pins for the win. 1 pin, and they will tie at 186 apiece.
Can he get 2? Oh, yeah. And that'll do it. Hardwick and Barnes do seal it. And so the Silver Lake Adams splitters
more interesting than it needed to be right
are
there.
going to move through.
Chris, we expect big things from you in the next match with you and your partner.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thanks for having me. Let me go see if I can get this done.
More to come from Lucky Strike. Chris Ball takes to the lanes along with Kevin Hart, Blake Griffin, and Lamar Woodley. Stay with us.
A simple question, or a tough one. It's a question for our children, or a childish one. It's a question of love. And for our loved ones, it's a question of hope. It's a question of trust. Whatever the question, it's a question of our life right now. Get vaccine-related facts on Google.
Kaya mabuting na may choice para sa healthier alternative. I choose Sunmilk Sugar-Free Coffee. Sa sarap nito, satisfied ang cravings ko. Sunmilk Sugar-Free Coffee. Guilt-free coffee sarap in every cup.
Welcome back to the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. We're across the street from the Staples Center here at LA Live and Lucky Strike. Last year was the first time Lucky Strike played host to that event. CP3 team with Jason Belmonte and Kevin Hart. The comedian Spare in the 8th frame had Chris Paul's team thinking three-peat. But Jerry Ferrara, Turtle from Entourage, got some help from the bowling gods. And Blake Griffin helped seal the deal as the team of Griffin, Ferrara, and Pete Weber captured the title by beating Paul, Belmonte, and Hart. Kimberly Pressler is with Blake right now as he prepares for his upcoming match.
That's right. So, Blake, last year you were the victor. You're the guy who took it all. Do you have what it takes to make it in the final and make sure your teammate on the court over there, Chris Paul, does not?
I hope so. We'll see how it goes, but Chris is still feeling a little salty about the last victory, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Kimberly. We are joined by the man who, along with Chris Barnes, moving through into the final, Chris Hardwick. How did it all happen? How did you move through that tough competition?
It was, I bowl on the internet, but it's much more tense to bowl on television. There's people lining the lanes. Everyone's looking at you. I don't know how my dad did it on the tour all that time. It's very stressful.
And we saw Chris Barnes' son open it up before we got on TV.
Crushed a huge strike. What a great way to start this off.
Exactly. Everyone was.
I told Barnes, I was like, maybe you should use this up. Maybe you want to switch me out. You can switch me out.
No, that was happening. We're going to get started with the second semifinal. We're going to find out who your challengers will be. And as he gets ready, let's serve up a bioblast on the PBA League's LAX owner, Chris Paul. The 6-time NBA All-Star guard is in his second season for the Los Angeles Clippers, a man who brings it every game, whether it's on the court or here on the lanes. And he starts out with a strike.
I mean, this is the Chris Paul.
You have to start that way.
So you have to start that way.
Yeah. So, Chris, what was it like growing up with a Hall of Fame bowler?
My room was in his trophies. I love my dad. My dad, I loved bowling when I was a kid. Never pressured me to, you have to follow. He was like, I did what I wanted to do. You do what you want to do.
Oh, Jason Belmonte leaves the 10.
That's called an Australian strike.
5 PBA titles, no majors for Belmo. Kevin Hart having fun. Always the antagonist is Kevin Hart. Belmo trying to clean up for his team. And he does indeed. And so LAX can't go strike. And now Kevin Hart, PBA League owner for the Philadelphia Hitmen. He is teamed with the real deal, Bill O'Neill.
This guy here is pretty funny.
I'm glad that trophy survived.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't get knocked off the top of the ball.
A chance for a spare, though. We've got a chance for a spare.
Really?
Kevin Hart knows how to bring it. He was the MVP in the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game, despite getting ejected in the fourth quarter last year.
He got ejected?
Got ejected. He nearly undressed on the court, threw his shoe. They still voted it MVP.
I think bowling needs more of that.
Yeah.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit. Okay, so here's my essay, and I'm going to click through Grammarly suggestions in the right panel. Your sentence may be unclear or hard to follow. Consider rephrasing. That's true. This is much better. I didn't know my writing contained so many run-on sentences until I started using Grammarly. Okay, this paragraph may be too long. Consider starting a new one here. It is too long. And that is the perfect spot to break it up. Let's add a comma here. Affect and effect always get me. Okay, so now we're done editing, and now it's time to check for plagiarism. And looks like I forgot to add a citation here. It's good looking out. Grammarly gives me peace of mind when I'm writing, but what I like more is that it's also teaching me how to write and communicate better. So if you're a student, you're gonna be happy you got Grammarly.
Ayun. Gotcha. Ayun ka mag-sir. Ano ka?
Oh, pick up for Kevin Hart.
This is a strong start for this group of guys.
He's bowling like he's the trophy. He's posing like he's the trophy himself.
Be the trophy. Be the trophy.
Go get him, Neil.
You can't do that. You can't do that when I'm up. Don't make me laugh.
The real deal. Bill O'Neill, 4 PBA titles, 1 major, the U.S. Open in 2010. Franchise player for the Philadelphia Hitmen. Pretty ball. Nice.
Don't make me laugh. You're good.
That's what they're supposed to do here.
He was serious too. Don't do that. Please don't. He got so nervous. Don't do anything with it. You couldn't tell by the
Straight down the pipe, baby.
Mamaya na yung globe.
Lamar Woodley, team owner for the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits. Oh, yeah, he's also the linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, he's all muscle.
I didn't know they made a shirt big enough for Lamar.
That's 2 shirts.
Wood has no finesse. That's that one peg Cam was talking about. No finesse at all. Knock it down, Wood.
Hey, shut up, dog.
What's the doc? Hey, don't say about the shot.
Oh, no way. This is Jalen Rose thing here. He's got time to pose before that spare is completed.
No, it's not a Jalen thing because he made his.
Well, you so nervous just now?
Franchise player for Lamar Woodley's Pittsburgh Jackrabbits is Osku Palermo, the twin fin. Palermo, yet another major championship winner on today's show. He captured the PBA World Championship last season. Osku Palermo with the strike.
Oh, yeah.
The Jackrabbits go spare strike. Everyone tied up.
The two-handed bowling thing still freaks me out a little bit.
Hey, get used to it.
I don't know
It's
how
here
they
to
do
stay, Chris.
I don't know how they do it.
And 1/3 of the defending champion teams, Blake Griffin, for the LA Clippers.
Oh, man.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Ay,
That took longer than a Jalen Rose spare ball.
That was like the slowest track in the history of bowling.
That's where the pin goes. All right, I'll knock it down. You're nice looking.
Yeah. Does that count?
Chris Paul can't believe it still.
It's like making a shot after the timeout was called. No. No.
ay, also.
Oh, some serious words going across the approach there between Griffin and CP3. Now, Missy Parkin, first woman ever to join the PBA. She did that 04. Bowling with Griffin.
Ay, ito wala. Ito sa nila.
Wow. She is not backing up her partner very well
We
here.
got this all day. We can do it. I see her picking this up. I see it in your future. I see it. Long ago, girl. I see it.
Yeah. Paano to say na ano ko pala?
Missy converted now. Oh, so close. After that dramatic strike by Griffin, Missy Parkin opens up.
What are y'all doing? Why y'all sitting back there? Okay, well, we need to know what's going on. Don't just do that.
Chris Paul now. Back in action. Oh, that's right there. No doubt about it for our host.
He's on a mission. He wants the trophy back. This is his house.
He's going to have to go through Chris and Chris in the afternoon.
Let him get tired now.
The LA Clippers. No doubt about it for now. Chris Paul now. Back in action. Oh, that's right there. No doubt about it for our host.
He's on a mission. He wants the trophy back. This is his house.
He's going to have to go
Trophy
there. Chris Paul now. Back in action. Oh, that's right there. No doubt about it for our host.
He's on a mission. He wants the trophy back. This is his house.
He's going to have to go through Chris and Chris in the afternoon.
Let him get tired now.
I was waiting for a response.
Barnes and I are getting to rest. I'm commentating.
Talk about the easiest gig.
No, this is hard. I'll just try.
Delmo. Oh! Did not get that 10 pin to fall with all that action behind.
Okay. Back-to-back 10 pins.
Better leave my teammate alone.
Oh, he missed. He missed. He missed. He's human.
I got these. Wait a second. Give me a second to cool down, get my bearings right.
Oh.
Go, Kev, you with us.
Kevin Hart trying to back up his trash talking. Team owner. Philly Hitman.
Hit it.
Hitman only got 8.
And you know what? You're better when they're on the left side.
I don't leave spares open.
It's a tough crowd out there, isn't it? You have to have thick skin.
Yeah, there's a lot of heckling.
Thank you, partner. Yeah. Make him laugh.
What are you going to do with that one, Bill O'Neill? Oh, nice. Boy, he likes it for him. Maybe not orthodox, but he'll take it.
I opened with a Brooklyn. I can't make fun of anyone. Brooklyn, I can't.
Maybe not orthodox, but he'll take it.
I opened with a Brooklyn. I can't make fun of anyone.
Bill O'Neill, the real deal is the real deal here. The Hitmen, the Jackrabbits, the Atom Splitters. Some of these teams do have pretty unusual names. So where did those names come from?
Philadelphia Hitmen.
And where did that name come from?
Where did those names come from?
Philadelphia Hitmen.
And where did that name come from?
Well, me, because I'm a hitman. In my past life, I did a lot of things I'm not proud of. And this is the only way to let that legend live on. Was the name of bowling team after my past. Hitman.
Pittsburgh Jackrabbit. Where I lived at in Pittsburgh on this island, there was always a bunch of rabbits running around there. So I decided to name them Jackrabbits. So Pittsburgh Jackrabbit. Well, I had to come up with something, kind of catchy. We came up with a lot of ideas, but strikers, I felt like, that's what we're going to be doing a lot is striking. Isn't that right, Norm? Strikers. Well, I had to come up with something, kind of catchy. We came up with a lot of ideas, but strikers, I felt like, that's what we're going to be doing. Jackrabbit. So Pittsburgh Jackrabbit. Well, I had to come up with something, kind of catchy. We came up with a lot of ideas, but strikers, I felt like, that's what we're going to be doing a lot is striking. Isn't that right, Norm? So strikers were, it's very fitting.
We're the Silver Lake Atom Splitters. I based the team in Silver Lake because in Los Angeles it's primarily a hipster community, so there's not going to be any sporting anything coming out of that. And Atom Splitters, I just wanted a name to be sciencey. I mean, bowling is physics, and no one ever points that out. So I said I have to have a sciencey name, and I'm going to base it in Silver Lake. And so that's what it was, Silver Lake Adams Brothers.
Right down the pipe.
You're not too
So
strong
for the
sport.
Jackrabbits, here's the big man, owner Lamar Woodley. And for the record, Lamar, I love your team today.
That had some smoke on it.
That's just brute force strength.
And yet, the 10 pin
10 pin
is
six.
stronger than
Oh,
anybody.
Montes, hello.
Game of precision.
Yeah.
So you having fun with Nerdist.com?
I
Ingat.
am actually, yeah.
You are a great bowling proponent on that
I
site.
love bowling. Look at that. Oh, I thought he had it.
Oh, had the blinker on too early. Up next, Oscar Palermo. He struck his first time up.
That's chemistry. Pure chemistry. Gotta create the chemistry, you know. A quarterback and a center, you know.
Randy, you bowled on these type of events. What? I mean, the pro is supposed to come out and dominate this thing. That's the extra pressure for the whole event, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Lauren. Are you talking to me? You know, the thing about it is the atmosphere is so light. It's kind of hard to get locked in and you know, just kind of. I mean, you want to have a good time, and seldom do you have a good time when you're competing at anything.
Well, not only that, but you're waiting for, you know, 7 other people to bowl.
Right, and that's the other thing is the wait in between each shot. So
Don't say that.
Like playing golf on a Muni on Sundays.
Yeah,
every hole.
The 6-hour round of golf.
Blake Griffin. Got the head pin. Can he get everything? Boy, he's got some mixing action there, Randy.
Nice try, Blake.
he throws it really straight.
What a stud he was at Oklahoma University. Played 2 years there. And then the first pick by the Clippers after that. His rookie year, he was injured, didn't get a play. Came back the next year, NBA Rookie of the Year. He is now leading the way with Chris Paul. For those LA Clippers.
That really just kind of ruined everything you said that was out of
Yeah, I was building up for a great spare call there. And Griffin. I've always got Kevin Hart to help me.
Sorry about that.
Up comes Missy Parkin. Parkin, not an official member of the PBA League's New York City WTT Kingpins, but owner Billie Jean King asked if she represent her team today, a special guest along with Blake Griffin. Parkin, the winner of the 2012 WBT Women's Finals. We're going to wish Chris Hartford good luck in the finals as we send you on your way. Terrell Owens is going to come and take your seat here in a moment. Excellent. Tell him that I hear. Okay. I'm going to let Randy do that.
This is the only thing I can ever beat him at. And I'm going to savor this juicy victory. Take that, Terrell.
So quickly, what's your plan for the finals? Do you just have to do what you were doing in the semi?
I need to relax. I was really tense the first round because I could feel all the eyes on me, and I just need to relax and release the ball a little bit earlier. My dad texted me that already. He's like, release the ball
You didn't know what to do, but Billy knew what to do.
He already knew. He knows what my main problem is.
Nice. All right, Missy Parkin now with another tough spare conversion attempt. Mont's going to do it. Opens up again. And so we are going to take a break. Again, Chris Hartford, good luck to you. We'll be back with more. Terrell Owens is going to join us. He has a pretty darn good swing on that approach. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars here in Los Angeles at Lucky Strike. Outfit yourself just like the celebs, athletes, and PBA pros on today's telecast by checking out the official jerseys available exclusively at PBA.com. Jerseys can be fully customized, so head to PBA.com and click on the Design Custom Jersey link to get started. In 2009, LeBron James was among the celebrities participating the first Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational. Kevin Durant and Rudy Gay also showed up in Paul's hometown of Winston-Salem, North Carolina for the fundraiser. Chris Paul teamed up with 14-time PBA Tour titleist Chris Barnes, but the pair were unable to outduel the team of LeBron James, future Hall of Famer Jason Couch. James and Couch took home the inaugural trophy and the title by a score of 214-195. We're still looking to crown our champion this year. One man who will not be in the finals, Terrell Owens, the celebrity owner of the PBA League Dallas Strikers. Terrell, we're so thrilled you're involved. Really, what got your juices flowing when you heard about this?
Well, I've been a bowler for a while. Back in I think it was 96 or 7, when I was a rookie in San Francisco, they had a charity event, and what do you know? Norm Duke was there.
Okay.
He introduced me to bowling, and so ever since then, I've had the bug.
Randy, what do you think of his form?
Great, you got great form, great hand. You threw some great shots out there, and I knew that when your ball hit the pocket, it was going to strike.
Yeah, I kind of messed up a couple of times. Didn't hit the pocket like I wanted to, but we made a good run at it, and I kind of caught on late.
You look good out there, though.
Well, while we were gone, Chris Paul did what he could to overtake the team currently on top of the leaderboard, the Philly Hitmen. But Kevin Hart and Phil O'Neill stayed clean, keeping a 12-10 lead over the LAX. And Kevin Hart making sure Chris Paul knows who's on top. Meanwhile, both of the Kingpins pulled off strikes. Blake Griffin in the 5th and Missy Parkin in the 6th. That moves them into 3rd ahead of the Jackrabbits. So there's how it stands as we begin the 7th frame. CP3 and LAX still trying to catch the Hitmen, Hart and O'Neill. And CP3 with another strike.
Chris has done everything he can for his team. It's Belmonte and the 10 pins that are holding him back at this point.
Chris with all strikes so far.
What?
No.
Chris with had surgery on the right thumb. He's had surgery on his left knee. Could you find 2 more worse spots for a bowler to have surgery?
Exactly.
A lack of strikes is something you don't normally see from Jason Belmonte. The Australian won 3 titles last season and bowled a televised 300 game, all at the World Series of Bowling. And this year, Belmo has already added another title to his resume, the Australian Masters. He's got to start pulling his weight.
Who's the professional here?
Mm-hmm. That was Terrell Owens.
There you go.
As Kevin Hart gets ready to answer that Belmo strike, let's learn a little more about this actor and comedian. Besides his accomplishments in entertainment, Hart also appeared in another All-Star event. Besides this one, he was named the MVP of the 2012 NBA All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game.
Kevin Hart would really like to strike right here. He could give everybody the business.
Yeah, Hart and O'Neill, as you say, can't take care of business. Just do it themselves. They don't have to worry about anybody else. You need some help.
Look out. Look out.
I feel like when you grow and when you see that you have more responsibility and more power, you can tend to give up, the small things, the small details. We all kind of need encouragement to make every single part of what we do in the best way that we can possibly do it, and also influence others.
Make it amazing, make it gold, make it diamond, make it clap.
We wanted to create an anthem, a song that would represent the new level that we all aspire to, and letting it shine in a way that's never been done before.
I wake up in the morning.
I had a conversation with Roy Vaz, the director of this beautiful piece, and he was like, there's a Stanley Kubrick-like spaceship thing. And I was like, go ahead, go get it. Make it amazing.
Make it amazing.
The golden ball is what makes things amazing. It bounces around the world and creates interactions and experiences that is the metaphor for Amdocs.
And if you tell us it's better, then you preach into the choir. Takes one and no one, people like you.
What else could you ask for in production?
Kevin Hart backing up his trash talk. Now Hart putting a little pressure on his teammate, pro Bill O'Neill.
I'd have no chance bowling with Kevin. I just laugh the whole time.
There you go. They are a tough team.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big ball. Only my
Chris
mother
and Chris in the afternoon are going to have a tough time in their final.
Everybody else knocking down. Put a little power behind it.
Woodley says he's going to put a little power behind this. He puts power behind every shot. It's just a little misdirected this time.
I gotta watch my language. I forgot.
Yeah, but are you going to be the one to tell him that that was a bad shot?
So much stuff happens after
I didn't say it.
And if you're Lamar's partner, you just smile and you say, good shot.
Osku knows how to throw the ball hard.
Less power.
But Woodley's in a different class.
Oh. Girl, hold it down, man. Hold it down. Hold it down.
All right.
I want that arm checked for regulation.
Now Palermo.
Too much stuff going on. Something taped up. I don't see any veins. Any veins.
These guys are having fun out there. Comes back. Oh, 10-pin for Osku.
Again, another reason why you don't want to be Lamar's partner when you don't strike. You got to come back to face that.
Oh, Osku knows how to bring it home. Put a speedometer on this one. Palermo and Woodley now working on the spare that Osku managed to get for them. Now Blake Griffin. Griffin will strike in the first and the fifth. That smirk on his face. Kevin Hart right behind him. Ooh, watch that foul line, Blake.
Nice little comeback here.
Where did that trip pin come from? That came from the back door and came forward.
Little trip 6 forward.
Yeah. Let's see what a rough start. Good ball. Good ball from Missy Parkin, backing up her partner.
That's a four-bagger, right?
It is indeed.
22-pin margin right now. Kevin Hart, Bill O'Neill in the lead. Missy Parkin and Jason Belmonte being outbowled by their celebrity partners.
Boy, you start stringing the strikes together, it makes all the difference. Chris Paul bowl with Kevin Hart right there. Oh, he does it. He does it.
I mean, what? What happened? Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't even talking about that. I got a really bad face.
Let me get right here real quick.
Somebody texted me. I didn't even know.
Is he going to throw this ball backwards? He needs it big time. Look at this. Kevin Hart had that serious scare there.
This guy is very comedy.
Oh, he's so funny.
Belmo trying to salvage something. That team's in trouble. Kevin Hart couldn't be happier.
Belmo one strike this game.
Not looking too good for us.
And that's not going to get it done for his team. Kevin Hart, Bill O'Neill in the driver's seat, but don't count out Blake Griffin and Missy Parkin just yet.
They are on the prowl.
Yep. They could strike out and still shoot 222. Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill are only in the two teens right now.
I think Kevin Hart's going to fall off here in a second.
Belmo working the 10th for his team. Still having trouble.
Close out, Kevin. Disappointing. Close out, Kev. Disappointing. Let it down.
It's all good.
I like the self-talk by Kevin Hart. He's saying, close him out, Kevin.
We still have a chance if he throws them together.
182 for Paul and Belmo.
Of course, Terrell, it's all for entertainment purposes. That's a pretty good shot there. That ball comes in light, leaving the Ripper 7.
Rivalry.
I think it's new.
All he's looking to do, quite honestly, right here is cover the 7 pin so Bill O'Neill can get up and strike out the 10th frame, and they will advance no matter what anybody else does.
Is that going to come back? Is that going to come back? Oh, it does! Is that going to come back? Is that going to come back? Is that going to come back? Oh, it does!
It came back.
He's not getting any love.
Nobody wanted to shake my hand.
Oh. Guess who just joined the party? Blake Griffin and Missy. They're back in it.
Now every pin becomes important.
One more, baby. One more, baby. One for that. Huh? I'll give you one for that. I bring my scarable. Maybe nervous. One more, baby.
Bill O'Neill trying to put heat
Don't know.
on
Scary.
Griffin and Parkin.
That one's scary.
I could do it off Billy Madison.
Bill O'Neill, do it. Yes, he can.
Good game. That's a good game.
Do you see a fire? Even though you're looking at pro athletes not from your specialty, Terrell, you still see a fire and an intensity in these guys, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you can definitely see the competitiveness in this, minus Kevin.
And you appreciate that fire, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And it doesn't matter. When you're an athlete, you play competitive sports, and then you go and do something outside your arena. It doesn't matter if it's ping pong, pool,
It doesn't matter. Marbles. It doesn't
You
matter.
want to win.
Absolutely. We can play quarters. It doesn't matter.
Blake got to get a strike. He got to get 2 strikes and 7 pins to win. You want to yeah. Hey, Kev, I'll see you in the shootout. I'm gonna win that shit. I'll see you in the shootout.
One more.
All right, so 177 for Whitley and Palermo. And now Griffin and Parkin with a chance to win it.
Yeah, and it's all right here on Blake Griffin. He has to strike on this ball.
Oh, cannot do it. So a game performance by Missy Parkin and Blake Griffin after a rough start, Randy.
They came back. They definitely made a run at it.
Yeah, they made a nice run at it.
Hart and O'Neill move through. Tio, good luck to you and the upcoming All-Star Super Clash. All the sleds on the lane when we come back. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. Roto-Grip, defying them all with performance and value made simple. Deviate, we are Deviate. Tonight, we bowl. And by Columbia 300, Columbia bowls the world over. All right, time now for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars Celebrity Super Clash. Here are the rules. 9 celebs on the lane. Each will throw 1 ball at a full rack. The lowest pin fall for each frame is eliminated. 8 advance to round 2, 7 to round 3, and so on until just 1 player is remaining. Of course, at the inaugural Celebrity Clash in 2011, hip-hop artist Nelly won it all. Last year, actor Jesse Williams was the last one standing with the help of a fortunate kick. Jesse then ruffled a few feathers out there when he tried to make off with the team tournament trophy. Our defending champion joined ABC's Grey's Anatomy in 2009. The former school teacher is a pretty good athlete as well, having played in the 2012 NBA All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game. And, of course, he is going to be the first one up as the defending champion. Here is the Clash lineup. You notice actor Quentin Aaron from the great film The Blind Side is in the house. He has been invited to join in the fun. All right, let's get underway. Jesse Williams to set the bar for the other celebrities. First ball out, a 9 count.
I'm safe, right? We good? I don't know if it's on you or not. 9 is a great number. You feeling good about that, Kim?
Now our host, Chris Paul, NBA All-Star guard, owner also of the PBA LAX. With regard, lets it go. Doesn't like it. That's 5. He's not happy. Nor is
Galing
Paul
ah.
happy. It may be a short
Thank you,
strike for them
Ara
here at Lucas.
Plaza.
Now comedian Kevin Hart,
Ano
team owner for the Philadelphia Hitmen. And Hart with the big strike. He looks like he knows what he's doing, as does this man, Chris Hardwick, owner of the Silver Lake Adams Splitters.
Let's sit back there with the family.
Hardwick, the son of PBA Hall of Famer Billy Hardwick, with a 9. He stays bigger than 5. Bigger than 5. This is going to be good. Talk about bigger than 5. This man is bigger than most things. Look at Aaron. That looks like a billiard ball in his hand. He needs to beat 5. That's 7. He's unhappy with it, though.
Okay, you had got a couple more.
Any ball he throws should be a strike. Lamar Woodley, owner of the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits in the PBA League. Pittsburgh Steeler player as well. 8, that's good. Take a look at Lamar Woodley's style. Straight and hard.
Chris, you need some help.
Yeah, man, I lost focus, man. I lost focus. Didn't know I was going to be second. Just ran up there and threw the ball, and pretty much over for me.
Oh, no! No, it's not. Just got 3.
My man!
Now, Carol Owens, owner of the Dallas Strikers, former NFL great receiver. Nice form. That's a 9 count for Terrell.
Trying to stay hanging light.
Jalen, you need 4, you advance. If you get 3, then you have to have a roll off with Blake. If you get 2, you're out.
I can handle that.
All right.
Jalen Rose, ESPN NBA analyst. Needs to beat 3. Should be no problem. Straight down the lane, arms upraised. Jalen Rose with a 9 count. And that means Blake Griffin is out in this first round. So one man down on this Chris Paul PBA League All-Star Celebrity Class.
Ma? Ma? I think magana na. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I'm done with my live. Thank you guys once again for watching my live, and I will see you next time, guys.